day always begins with a refreshing start, as the first sunbeams filter through the leaves, bringing the distinctive warmth of a summer day. Lily's dad is ready for their morning ritual. Lily is gently bathed by Dad, cool water softly cascading over her smooth fur, helping her shake off any morning grogginess after a long sleep. Lily seems to thoroughly enjoy it, her eyes half closed as she savors her dad's gentle care. This isn't just a bath, it's a moment of bonding as Dad instills in Lily a sense of freshness and readiness for a day full of energy. After getting dry and clean, Lily is dressed in a brand new diaper. Dad meticulously secures the diaper with a stapler, ensuring that no matter how much Lily runs, climbs or tumbles, the diaper will stay firmly in place. This innovative method is not only practical, but also shows Dad's thoughtful, sometimes humorous approach to letting Lily comfortably explore the world around her without any worries.
Đúng rồi. Đúng rồi, cái này. Đấy. Ui, đỏ nhỉ? Đúng rồi. Đấy, được kít rồi. Rồi, bấm lại cái bi nhá. Rồi, xong. Xem nào, chỉnh lại tí nào. Rồi, thế rồi. Xem nào. Gì? Đẹp rồi. Đây này. Đây này. Xem nào. Đây này. Ở đây. Đi, ở đây. Ở đây. Ở đây. Ở đây. Ở đây. Em được thế này. Được rồi. Vào đây. Đi vào đây. Vào đây, vào đây.
This time, she gets to try noodles for the first time. With boundless curiosity, Lily carefully touches the long, slippery strands, attempting to guide them into her mouth. Sometimes, the noodles betray her and slip from her grasp, but Lily isn't discouraged. She patiently tries again, gradually familiarizing herself with the new taste and texture, proving her strong foodie spirit.
Đây nha. Đây, ngồi xuống. Đúng rồi, ngồi đây. Đây này, đứng đây này. Đấy. Con mắt ơi đây. Từ đây. Đây, con đứng này. Đúng rồi. Đây, đây. Văng hết ra ngoài này, thấy không? Ăn gọn mà nhá. Đúng rồi. Ăn xài đai quá. Đó. Bây giờ bạn cắt lại rồi để hấp nhé.
After breakfast, Lily continues to display her domestic prowess in the kitchen. As Dad and Chun peel corn together, preparing for the next meal, Lily constantly shows interest. She sits nearby, her bright eyes, observing Dad and Chun's every move, occasionally reaching out to touch the golden ears of corn. Dad patiently lets Lily help in her own way, whether it's holding a kernel or simply sitting by creating a warm and cheerful atmosphere in the kitchen.
Đẹp không? Giật mạnh ra nè. Giật mạnh ra đấy nè. Đây, có cái này nè. Có cái này. Đi bắt. Rồi, chú bóc cái này nè, cái này nè. Đặt cái đâu đi. Để bắt cái này nhé. Đấy, đặt cái đâu đây. Nè, đặt đâu này. Đặt vào đây nhé. Được chưa?
Bơi đừng để con bắt.
Em ăn nhé, em ăn bắp đấy, bắp được, ăn được đấy. Được chứ, ăn ngon lắm. Ăn ngon không? Bây giờ mình đi xào này nha, nha.
Mình đi xào thế.
Này bác ha. Ha. Rồi em ngồi đi xuống này.
Không được ơi, không được đây lại nó rồi. Không được đi.
Này đủ chưa? Này đủ chưa? Ngon không? Ngon quá. Để đi xào ha.
Đây cái này lại biết đi bằng.
Ăn thôi, xong rồi nè. Từ đó. Ở đây nè. Đi ngồi đi, đi ngồi đi. Rồi. Từ nóng. Nóng lắm.
Lily gets to enjoy sweet corn kernels that Dad and Chun just peeled. She eats heartily, looking utterly content.
Nè, Ly nè, Ly. Nè, Ly nè.
Nè, đây. Nhìn nè.
Nhìn chú ăn kìa. Ly nhìn chú ăn kìa nào. Ngon nào. Rồi, chào mọi người nhé. Hẹn mọi người vào video lần sau nhé.
To ensure Lily has enough energy for the rest of the day, she's also given a bottle of milk, a familiar and loving ritual that helps her feel full and relaxed. The afternoon is reserved for little adventures. Lily, along with Dad and Chun, takes an exciting trip to the vegetable garden. This isn't just a stroll, it's a practical learning session for Lily. She runs and plays among the lush green rows, her curious eyes exploring every type of leaf and vegetable. Lily even tastes a few fresh greens, perhaps quality testing them for the family's upcoming meal. Dad, Chun, and Lily together harvest the freshest produce, creating beautiful memories of a meaningful afternoon.
Được không? Tô. Đi. Alo. Đây đi. Lên nào.
Lily resumes her duty, helping Dad and Chun prepare the harvested vegetables. Even with just small actions like holding a vegetable or observing Lily's presence makes kitchen work more joyful and lively.
Hỏi bà luôn hì. Dừng quá hì. Ăn, ăn con ăn chị. Ăn đau rồi, con đau rồi. Sáng ăn đi. Sáng trước rồi. Cái ngọt con ăn có không? Ngon không con?
Kèm á. Cái này ngọt đấy ăn.
Con quả chuối con, quả chuối.
Rồi giờ đâu?
Dân đang làm được rồi.
Nó quay nhanh đi hả? Nó quay nhanh. Cái tập hiện lắm.
Ủa mà. Ở đâu? Ủa mà. Nè.
Rồi là ăn. Nó ăn rau à?
Ở đây rau hỉ.
Dạ, nó ăn rau hoa lá.
Rau hỉ, đang nhìn lắm.
Nó ăn rau hoa lá.
Đây.
cái này mang được này, bỏ đây nhá. Để đi, này. Từ quá. Để. Đi.
Finally, the most anticipated moment arrives. Lily Dad and Chun gather together to enjoy dinner with the freshly cooked vegetables. Lily sits obediently in her own chair, eating heartily occasionally, looking at Dad and Chun with eyes full of happiness. The meal isn't just about satisfying hunger. It's a time for the family to bond, share stories from the day, and enjoy the peaceful, warm atmosphere together. The video concludes, leaving viewers with a sweet feeling of unconditional love. Lily, with her cuteness, intelligence, and sometimes a touch of innocence, brings joy and meaning to Dad's and Chun's lives every day. Their every day is a testament to strong family bonds where all members, whether human or little monkey, are loved, cared for, and together create unforgettable moments.
Đặt cho con rau đấy. Kìa, mình phải ăn nó thấy nó đấy. Mình thấy ăn rau nó ăn đấy. Ăn cũng phải tập luyện. Thấy không? Đúng rồi.
The real exploration began when Sen spread a bright blue blanket on the grass, setting out a green bowl and a mysterious plastic bag. Lily, with her inherent curiosity, was immediately drawn to them. She crept closer, using her tiny hands to inspect the bowl. Then she fumbled with the plastic bag, hoping to find a new toy or an unexpected treat. And then, the most anticipated moment arrived. Sen led Lily down to the water's edge. Oh, my seawater was truly a magical thing. Cool, playful, constantly teasing Lily's tiny feet. She was a bit timid at first, but then grew bolder delightedly, watching the white-crested waves crash ashore and then recede. Water, do you know how to swim? Teach me. After the greeting with the water Sen, and Lily moved on to a more serious activity, sand construction. Sen skillfully mounded sand into a small pile, while Lily was entrusted with the important task of excavation using a blue toy shovel. She dug with great enthusiasm, sand flying everywhere her mouth, cheeping non-stop, as if commanding an invisible army of architects. Higher, Sen. We must build a castle big enough to hold all of Lily's bananas. Not stopping there, Sen even dug a mini swimming pool right on the beach, filling it with water for Lily to splash around to her heart's content. A day at the beach was truly full of new things. The beach trip ended, and Sen carried Lily back to their cozy palace. But the fun wasn't over yet. Lily was placed by Sen onto the shiny wooden floor, and here, 2 golden yellow comrades were waiting a pair of rubber ducks that chirped. A great battle erupted. Lily sometimes cuddled them, sometimes gnawed on them, sometimes threw the 2 ducks with all her might. To her, these weren't just toys. They were friends who listened to all her cheap confidences. While Lily was engrossed in the battle, Sen had another noble mission, washing the little princess's tiny clothes. The sound of trickling water, the gentle scent of soap, a surprisingly peaceful scene. Lily occasionally looked up at Sen, a silent trust and gratitude shining in her eyes. Sen is working hard. Lily will play nicely to make Sen happy. Lily's life was always full of surprises. One day she discovered a plastic bag containing 3 round snow-white objects, 3 chicken eggs. For Lily, this was a monumental discovery, an unexplored treasure. She curiously took one out, examined it, then tried to use her tiny teeth to test its hardness. What is this strange thing? Can I eat it? After a period of fruitless research, Lily decided to perform a more solemn ritual. She carefully placed each egg into a woven bamboo basket. And then, an even more surprising act. Lily gently lay down beside the eggs, curling her body, as if wanting to incubate them into little chicks. Had the latent maternal instinct awakened in the little monkey? Or did she simply find the basket and the eggs so warm that she wanted a peaceful sleep? Sen quietly approached, checked on her, their eyes full of tenderness and a hint of amusement at the darling's adorable action.
Ngồi đây nhé, và cắt chuối vào đây. Ngồi đây. Được không? Ừ? Đi nào. Dạ, đấy. Ok.
Lily's dream of hatching eggs didn't last long. Sen decided it was time for the eggs to be challenged in a harsher environment, the kitchen. Lily, along with her egg fortune, was brought by Sen into the culinary sanctum. She watched with wide-eyed astonishment as Sen dropped each egg into a pot of vigorously boiling water. "Oh, Sen, what are you doing?" "My eggs, my baby." chicks. Lily cheeped in panic, but could only helplessly watch the eggs disappear into the hot water. After a hot water bath, the eggs were retrieved and another spectacular transformation took place. Sen skillfully peeled off the hard outer shell, revealing the smooth white and rich yolk inside. Not only eggs, Sen also prepared more bananas, cut into small pieces. Everything was arranged in a pretty bowl. Lily was invited to her familiar dining table, and Sen began to feed her the special boiled egg mashed with banana creation. The richness of the egg blended with the sweetness of the banana, a simple yet incredibly appealing combination for Lily's palate. So eggs can taste this good after a hot bath. Another new culinary lesson was stored in her memory bank. While engrossed in her meal, a small accident occurred. Lily's drink spilled, wetting the table. Lily was a bit startled then, as if by natural reflex, she hurriedly used her own smiley face t-shirt to wipe the spill. The action, though somewhat naive, showed a budding sense of responsibility. Sen didn't scold her at all, but gently handed Lily a red cloth, showing her how to wipe the table properly. Lily followed attentively, a bit clumsy, but trying her best. After fixing the problem, Lily even conscientiously took the used paper cup and threw it into the small blue trash can. A small act, but one of great significance, showing that Lily was gradually learning about cleanliness and independence. A long day filled with so many experiences finally came to a close. Sen gently placed Lily on a soft cushion. The little princess, after adventures from the sea to the kitchen, from playing with yellow ducks to investigating eggs, was now thoroughly tired. Her eyes slowly closed, drifting into a peaceful sleep. Perhaps in her dreams, she saw herself building sandcastles again, hatching golden eggs, or enjoying the pumpkin smoothie she had tasted before. Lily's life through our lens is not just a series of days of eating, sleeping, and playing. It is also a continuous journey of learning a perception of the world with an innocent yet incredibly sensitive heart. And on that journey, there is always Sen, the teacher, the friend, the devoted caregiver, who has nurtured such an intelligent, adorable, and charismatic Lily with love. Surely, with each passing day, Lily will bring us many more surprises and interesting lessons.
Lau nhé. Lau đế hả? Lau từ ghế hả? Cái ghế đó. Cái ghế đó. Nè. Bằng cái con. Đúng rồi. Rồi, quay ngủ đi. Quay ba gọn nhé. Đấy. Quay nằm ba gọn này. Đây.
A beautiful morning dawned, and the little house nestled in a quiet garden began to stir. Sunlight streamed through the curtains into a colorful room where Lily, a lively little girl with bright, sparkling eyes, was lying in bed hugging a plush monkey with a round belly, long, oversized arms, and an adorably clueless expression. To Lily, this monkey wasn't just a toy. It was her actual child. After freshening up and changing into an outfit with a giant pumpkin printed on the front, Lily rushed downstairs. Dad was in the kitchen sipping coffee and checking the calendar. Lily brought her monkey along and seated it right in the middle of the table like a proper family member. Today was a very special day. Dad had promised that once the pumpkins in the garden ripened, the two of them would harvest one to make a nutritious pumpkin milk drink for the monkey. A beverage Lily firmly believed would make her child grow 3 centimeters taller, boost intelligence by 200%, and stop scratching its tummy at night. After breakfast, the duo was ready for their important mission, the pumpkin harvesting expedition. The little backyard garden was Dad's pride and joy all summer long. Place the monkey directly across the table, tying a bib around its neck with the seriousness of a devoted parent. Dad set out all the tools: knife cutting board scoop, steamer pot blender, milk and sugar. While Dad peeled the pumpkin, Lily focused intently on scooping out the seeds. But since the pumpkin was huge and her hands tiny, most of the seeds ended up on the table, the floor, and her clothes. Once the pumpkin was peeled and chopped, Dad steamed the chunks. The smell of sweet, rich pumpkin filled the entire kitchen. Lily danced around the table to entertain her monkey, occasionally leaning over the pot, despite Dad's constant reminders to stay away from the steam. When the pumpkin was soft and cooled down, Dad carefully poured it into the blender. Lily stood nearby, eyes locked on every move like she was watching a magic trick. Dad added milk sugar and a pinch of salt, then turned on the blender. A whirring sound filled the room, and the mixture gradually turned into a smooth, golden liquid. While the blender roared, Lily drew a picture of her monkey drinking pumpkin milk and taped it to the kitchen wall, turning the place into a mini cafe. Dad watched her with a smile, thinking this might be the only kitchen where the customer was a monkey, the artist, a little girl, and the chef, also the assistant. Once blended, the mixture went into a small pot over low heat. Dad stirred carefully, while Lily held a glass, waiting like she was preparing for a royal tea ceremony. She checked the glass, for clarity, wiped it down with tissue, and even blew gently into it to cool it down in advance for the monkey. The kitchen was filled with the delicious aroma of pumpkin milk and family warmth. Lily placed a small chair next to the stove and seated her monkey to watch the live cooking show. Dad tasted a spoonful and gave a nod. The milk had the perfect level of sweetness and smoothness. Finally, the moment Lily had been waiting for arrived. The milk was poured into a glass golden orange and steaming. Lily lifted it with both hands and gently placed it in front of the monkey. She spooned a little bit, feeding it with all the tenderness of a devoted mother. Even though the monkey didn't move, Lily was convinced it was savoring the most delicious drink in the world. After her child was served, she rewarded herself with a glass. Lily sniffed it, then took a small sip. The milk was sweet, fragrant, and perfectly creamy. Lily nodded in approval, with the expression of someone years older. She sipped slowly while glancing at the monkey, clearly hoping for an imaginary round of applause. After drinking the milk, Lily rolled up her sleeves to clean. She gathered the pumpkin scraps tissue utensils.
Rồi, được rồi. Đấy. Đi thôi, đi thôi.
After wiping the table, Lily moved on to folding clothes. She took a shirt from the laundry basket and folded it into a wonky square before adjusting it. Although the result was imperfect, a proud smile lit up her face. Mom sat in the chair still with her hand on her forehead, but now tears almost welled up, not from exhaustion, but
What are you doing, Lily?
from emotion. Every action of Lily's felt like a sweet medicine, healing all her aches. From time to time, Lily glanced back at Mom, gave an okay sign, then continued her work. Small figure crooked headband shirt stained with a cleaning spray dust on her hands, but filled with love. Lily didn't stop at the floor. She pulled a chair close to the bookshelf, climbed up, and reached out to wipe the picture frames.
Sit down, please.
Mom immediately jumped up to run over, but Lily raised her hand to stop very professionally, like a maintenance worker. Mom sat back down, eyes never leaving her. Luckily, no accidents happened. Lily climbed down safely and even clapped for herself. She also clapped for the monkey, sitting on the chair as if receiving applause after an impressive cleaning performance. After about half an hour of work, Lily put down the broom, fixed her hair, and came to Mom.
No problem. I'm okay.
She fanned Mom with a mini fan, brought a glass of water, and laid a cold compress on Mom's forehead, a wet cloth taken from a box. Mom hugged Lily. No words needed, just eyes and smiles. The house still had a few water spots on the floor, some dust left untouched, but that no longer mattered. Because today, Mom got to rest, thanks to her little daughter, with a heart bigger than the whole house.
I'm tired.
A new day for Lily, as usual, begins with unparalleled luxury. While the universe outside the window was still sleepy in the early morning mist, our Lily had already occupied her golden throne, the beloved butter-yellow beanbag chair, a miniature kingdom of her own. She lay there not just a little monkey dreaming, but also a tiny philosopher contemplating the meaning of last night's dreams. Is the vast banana forest real, or just a product of a rich imagination after a long day of being pampered by Sen? Her half-closed eyes gently opened her small, pretty mouth, letting out a long yawn, not just to dispel sleepiness, but also like a calm greeting to a world full of mysteries and potential bananas.
Đi đưa cho bà này. Đưa con đấy. Nè. Đưa cho bà đi. Đưa cho bà đi. Đấy, đúng rồi.
And then, the unpostponable morning royal ritual arrived a specialized eye spa. Sen, the devoted caretaker, with hands that Lily believed possessed magic, gently performed the eye-opening enlightenment ceremony. Cotton wool, as soft as clouds, a cooling solution like morning dew, which Sen called eye drops. Slowly cleansed her eyes, Lily's windows to her soul. She stirred slightly, not exactly in protest, but with a little coquetry vibe. Sen, will this ritual help me see the path to the banana treasure trove you often hide more clearly? She believed that each drop of this divine water not only brightened her eyes, but also washed away the trivial afflictions of a little monkey, purifying her soul to be ready to embrace the challenges and delicacies of the new day. Sen whispered something, perhaps, "Be good, princess," and Lily, in the warmth of that care, felt something even more precious than Banana's affection. The ritual concluded, and as a natural law of the universe, at least Lily's universe, a carton of fresh milk with a cute straw was respectfully presented by Senner. This wasn't just milk, it was nectar, an abundant source of energy for a long day of exploration. Lily embraced the milk carton, her small lips suckling contentedly, feeling the warm, sweet liquid spread throughout her body. Ah, life is truly worth living when every morning starts like this. Perhaps that was Lily's thought. Fueled up, the princess was then gently taken by Sen to her private recreation area, the soft, cottony bed. Here, a loyal subject awaited her cute little toy, a companion in imaginary battles. Lily plunged into combat, sometimes a brave warrior monkey, as other times an explorer conquering new lands. The toy was sometimes tossed about mercilessly, other times cuddled and comforted. Through play, Lily not only released energy, but also learned how to interact and control, and even love, something that belonged to her. But every fun time eventually calls for refueling. Lily's small tummy began to send out SOS signals, and like a guardian angel who always understands Sen, reappeared, holding a mysterious little bag, emitting a captivating aroma. It was fresh grapes, those juicy purple gems. A favorite treat Lily could eat endlessly. To ensure the nobility of the Princess Sen, not only offered grapes, but also carefully cut each one, arranged them neatly on a pristine white porcelain plate, and placed it on the tiny dining table reserved for Lily. She sat down gracefully, holding a silver fork, well, a plastic one, but in Lily's eyes it sparkled like silver, leisurely spearing each piece of grape and savoring it. Each grape melting in her mouth was a symphony of sweetness and care. Lily suddenly thought, being a monkey princess has its interesting perks.
Đi nào.
Lily broadens her horizons and unexpected encounters. Lily's world was not confined to her cozy palace. She also had opportunities for royal outings. And sometimes those trips included a little friend, perhaps a prince or princess from a neighboring kingdom. One fine day, that little friend, sporting a vibrant yellow outfit, was escorted by Sen on the two-wheeled steed, cruising through the bustling streets. Lily, even just hearing about it, could imagine the scene. The wind rushing past her ears, the noisy traffic, and the feeling of freedom while exploring the world. The steed stopped in front of a small shop. Here the little friend had an audience with a kind shopkeeper, and as a result, a strange white item was exchanged. It must be some rare treasure, Lily silently guessed. Then, the little friend was brought back by Sen, concluding a brief but adventure-filled escapade. Lily told herself that next time she would definitely ask Sen to let her join. Returning from the trip, the little friend was also treated by Sen to a sumptuous fruit feast, no less than Lily's rations. Refreshing red watermelon, fragrant yellow pineapple, and even some strange round white fruits. The friend also, very stylishly, used a fork to enjoy each piece. The fact that Sen also regularly changed the little friend's diaper demonstrated a profound philosophy of fairness and responsibility. No matter who one is or what position one holds, care and love always need to be shared equally. And the philosophy of pumpkins, to help Lily and her little friend immerse themselves in nature. To touch the grass and flowers, Sen painstakingly prepared a green excursion. The mode of transport this time was not the noisy steed, but a dragon boat made of a sky blue plastic basket. Lily, as the captain, was gently placed inside by Sen, beginning her journey into the Garden of Eden, a lush green space where the air was fresh and birds sang melodiously. And here, amidst countless exotic flowers and plants, Lily had a fateful encounter with round, golden characters, pumpkins. To Lily, these were not just pumpkins. They were magic orbs holding the secrets of Mother Earth. She curiously approached, using her tiny hands to gently stroke the rough skin, then tapped lightly, listening to the dull, thudding sound that emanated.
Rồi, ngồi nha. Rồi.
brown pumpkins were respectfully carried home by Sen, promising a culinary gala. Lily's little friend, with an eager look, quickly secured a good spot to watch Sen's cooking show. Lily was no less attentive. She carefully observed Sen's every move, from skillfully peeling off the tough outer skin, revealing the golden, succulent flesh inside, to cutting it into neat squares. Every action by Sen exuded care and affection. This wasn't just cooking, it was an art, a devotion. The aroma of boiled pumpkin began to spread a rustic, sweet fragrance that awakened Lily's most primal instincts.